On May 1st, 2005, the world was introduced to Fox's animation Domination. When it first aired, the Sunday night block featured classic shows such as The Simpsons, King of the Hill, Family Guy, and American Dad, all of which have either been canceled or have become increasingly shit over the years. But nowadays, animation Domination is in a bit of a rough spot. Ever since they brought it back in 2019, animation Domination, they've been cycling through one shitty show after another. Bless the hearts, more like stinky farts. Duncanville, more like the shitty suburb in Texas. The Great North, more like the great pain in my ass. Crapopolis, more like crap TV show. It is genuinely unbelievable how much money that Fox has wasted on these failures. How many millions of dollars will it take for them to realize that a terrible fucking show like Duncanville is never going to be able to compete with a powerhouse like The Simpsons? I mean, hell, Duncanville did so fucking poorly that Fox put the last 8 episodes on Hulu. Hulu! That is how bad things are for animation Domination. But either way, with broadcast television dying at a faster rate than their average viewer, and Fox's ratings going completely into the shitter, everybody is asking the same question. What the hell ever happened to animation Domination? Well, hi, I'm the PNGtuber, and today we're going to be going over every show currently on animation Domination to find out why the block is going to be cancelled harder than Harvey Weinstein. What the fuck is this moldy, oldie, shitty show still doing on the air? Because Lord knows that they aren't making any money from this shit when it airs on Fox. The Simpsons is not only one of the worst shows of all time, but it's also the most successful worst show ever made. Like, you thought Law & Order was bad with all its repetitive fucking plot lines? Well, take a look at this terrible fucking tune. Since 1989, The Simpsons has had repetitive jokes, unoriginal plot lines, pop culture references, and terrible writing. How can you get much worse than this? But either way, I think I've said my piece about this abominable, cringe-ass show, because I wouldn't want to talk about it for longer than I have to. Kind of like how this show has been on the air for 34 seasons longer than it should have been. Fuck this show. I've already said enough about it in my Family Guy video that I uploaded a while ago. But I bear saying again, fuck this miserable ass, poorly written, poorly animated, low random XD fucking show. The only redeeming quality of Family Guy is that every episode eventually ends, and the pure assault on your senses and intelligence doesn't last forever. Although I'm sure that the people who make Family Guy wish it did. This show is so fucking boring that I can't even come up with a clever criticism about it. Like, why the fuck should I care about the asinine adventures of some random fucking unseasonably stand family? How fucking stupid do they think I am? Next! As a great man once said, the Great North looks like the Great Value brand Bob's Burgers. How the hell did they manage to create a show that has literally nothing original about it? The concept is stupid, the art style is a complete and shameless fucking ripoff of Bob's Burgers, and the animation is honestly fucking terrible. When you combine all that with the fact that the characters in this show are somehow worse than the ones in Bob's Burgers, you have a recipe for a shitty fucking show that nobody gives a rat's ass about. Because look at these ratings. They can't even get 1 million fucking viewers an episode. So why the fuck does this show have 3 seasons? The Great North is literally everything wrong with Hollywood. To my surprise, Housebroken is actually a really awesome show. I just love how stilted and lifeless the animation is. And the gross out humor is just chef's kiss. Absolutely perfect. When I sit down to watch a TV show, I definitely want to be bombarded with constant images of shit and puke and buttholes. And as an animal lover, I really appreciate how this show feels like it was written by people who know literally fucking nothing about animals. Like, yes, all of these animals would just sit in the same room together with no problems. The big ass Marmaduke dog definitely wouldn't chase the shit out of that cat. I'm glad there isn't a pit bull in this picture, because he may really be super respectful and reasonable, and not maul the ever-loving shit out of all these animals. Man, Housebroken is just fantastic, and I hope it gets renewed for 10 more seasons and a trilogy. This may be the salvation of animation Domination. So in conclusion, Animation Domination is a terrible block that's held up by old-ass shows that all should have been canceled 10 years ago. You know your network is screwed when a piece of shit like The Simpsons is one of your most successful shows. But either way, I'm a PNGtuber. Setting fire to my stolen DVD copies of The Simpsons and signing off. Bye.